In Isaiah 41 verse 10, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Do you have a fear that you cannot seem to shake that's affecting your life? Today we are going to explore what is fear and why does it have such a strong effect on a person, such effect that keeps you from growing. Fear is a painful emotion excavated by an expectation of evil or apprehension of impending danger. It also creates anxious and concerns or thoughts, and more can be found in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. When we experience fear, we tend to use negative language and attempt to convince ourselves that the fear being experienced has its control on us. Where did your fear start? Think of the first time you experienced this fear and what happened that prompted fear and how did it make you feel. Knowing the symptoms of how it made you feel emotionally and physically is important so that you become self-aware of your triggers. What did you do to overcome it? Fears may stem from different experiences, trauma, or negative comments from individuals whom we love or close acquaintances. What helped develop it? Remember that what people tell you has nothing to do with your own self, and most likely they're projecting their own fears on you. Think of how you reacted that kept you in the fear. So going back to the experience that first made you feel the fear, made the fear surface, then work on yourself to heal from whatever it is that contributes to it. What had kept the fear in place? And only you and you only have control of repeating this fear, and you only can release yourself from it. Think of yourself as a person. What self-negative talk are you telling yourself that is keeping you in the place of fear? When we change the language using different positive words, we can change our experience from it. What are you doing to get rid of it? When we experience fear, we need to rephrase the negative to be able to get back our power by replacing the negative words like I can't, I won't, or I shouldn't. It can be replaced with I can, I must, I need to, and I want to do this. And these words will empower you, not disempower you. How do you face your fear? Do you confront it? Do you run? Do you give in? So whenever you feel the fear, acknowledge it for what it is. But don't let the fear overcome you. Tell that fear enough. I am bold. I am courageous. I am determined to be an overcomer. In 2 Timothy verse 1 and 7, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Fear is not from God. Fear stems from the enemy of our soul. He feeds off fear, and he instills feelings and emotions of fear to discourage us from our purpose. We are to be courageous in knowing that God gives us the victory to conquer fear. Fear is limiting. Fear can freeze you into becoming stagnant. Fear is debilitating. How can you overcome fear spiritually? There's one way I can think of right away, and that is through prayers and reading the Word of God. Another way is by taking care of yourself and not worrying about the things that are out of your control. What can you do to change what is causing your fear? First, you must learn about yourself and explore what thoughts have created that fear and resist it. Why is prayer important in conquering fear? Prayer brings peace, and it calms your mind and deflect those feelings of fear. So don't let no fear stop you. Declare it on this day that you will not stop until you make a breakthrough. Psalms 34 verse 4. I sought the Lord and he answered me, and he delivered me from all of my fears. God bless.